between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. Can I provide a nice hot pole to the gas giant just to make chat jealous once again? Oh, we're about to get over to fucking 2,000! We're probing the hot pole! Actually, no, nothing up the urethra, please. Let's get the hell out of here. That made me think bad thoughts. What's in here? Semen has also been proven good to eat. Healthy. Yeah, I've heard it's like got the equivalent, like, nutrition of a meal, right? Like a full-blown, like, meaty meal. Anemia is a small iced body with. Apparently, it's really good for people who are anemic. So, just gonna visit the cancer ward real quick, perform a few miracles. I'll be right back. It appears to be composed mainly of carbon. Come on, tongue! Don't betray me here! Be tamed! Carbon and water ice. Over the millennia, it has accrued a trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Don't care about this. Pirates have been known to land to recover ice for cracking. This is boring. We've had so much cool shit today in terms of, like, the descriptions of planets that only the ultimate shit seems interesting to me anymore. I really hope those two people who left before I said the whole thing about performing miracles in a cancer ward. That was a lot. Stand by it, though. Goop used to sell semen facials. They had to stop after getting sued. Are they still allowed to sell the vagina candle? Is that still okay? Made from, like, the flopping chunks. That's not what I meant. And, like, leaking. That's not. What's leaking but for solids? Decaying? Leprosy? Oh, fuck it. What's, like, vaginal leprosy called? There's got to be a word for it. They couldn't just use leprosy. It doesn't sound nearly sexy enough. As we all know, like, diseases that affect, like, the genital, they have to sound beautiful. Chlamydia would be an incredible girl's name if it didn't have, you know, the filthy connotations. I'd name my firstborn that. I might still, who knows? I'll make a statement. It's a better name than whatever the hell the Musk Man called his kid. I'm gonna be even muskier than Elon. It'll be incredible. I thought that was a lie to get laid. No, it's genuinely true. It's like science-backed or something. Unless, like, the entire world of science is lying to get laid, which I wouldn't put it past them, the fucking nerds. It's the only way they'll get there. But I'm sorry, that was too stupid to pass up. Oozing. Oh, yes, absolutely. No, it isn't. It's like slorping or whatever. Slop. It's gotta be onomatopoeic. It's gotta be like a flump or something like that. Like the sound of a ripe plum hitting a dog on the forehead after like 3 stories of max speed falling.
Probe away.
What the hell am I talking about? What? Shit! I need to end stream soon. I'm going insane. It kills me to end a stream with like fucking 11 viewers and shit. But man, it is 8:20 nearly. 8:12. That's not nearly 8:20. Whatever. It is a time that scares me, but we will do a few more things before we end off because I want to make the next thing that we're ready to do, without doubt, actual main story shit. Actually, maybe I should leave, like, one side mission, just so, it gives people a chance to get in before we start doing the main story. Now, so, how did I miss this? Big, stupid, fucking green orb? You're not... I always think that they're, like, camouflaged in, but this is blue and black. That's big green. Young Volus colony world settled in the defiance of a threat by Terminus pirate groups. Good for you, Volus. Aw. Magic Meatball's actually fighting back. The pirates who can't use the world themselves have suggested that the Volus hire them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from their Turian allies. Although, why? What good are the Turians gonna, like, why? What do the Turians want with the Volus? Are they just, like, extra good cooks or whatever? Do they genuinely consent to being used in, like, basketball or whatever the fuck? Like, Turian sport, all Turian sport is gonna be blood sport. Those violent little feathermen. They kept selling out. They sold out of the cunt candle? Who's actually buying that? What the fuck? Probably the same scientists who declared semen to be, like, the most nutritious superfood in the world. It sounds too believable of scientists to do. I don't know, I stand by it. It only stands to benefit me and potentially kill Tali. She can work with it, whatever. I mean, if people can eat raw chicken now, then she can definitely swallow. Apparently in Japan, they do, like, chicken sashimi, or whatever. And then, like, you just take a special drink afterwards to make sure you don't fucking die. Scott, you're still on about the tasteful nudes, huh? You haven't even got the points yet. You're only, like, a fifth of the way. I've got to stream, like, another year before you get there. Wait, how long have I been going? Like, 3 or 4 months now? Oh, God, I only just finished my second month. When was it? April 10th? April 10th, yeah, so it's gonna be 3 months in a few fucking days. Oh, wow, okay, that's only about a year. That is exactly a year more, actually, if I stream the exact same amount of time. That's scary. That's close. I gotta figure out something. I can't actually just start swinging my penis around in front of the camera. Well, it's OnlyFans and everything, but like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I genuinely never expected anyone to hit that. I didn't think 1 million was even fucking possible. Even if you've been streaming like 24 hours a day for years on. I should have done more research on Twitch, man. Holy fuck. I've seen people's goal of 1 million be like, I stopped streaming forever. Please don't pick this. And like, they just expect no one to get anywhere close. I'm gonna be like a tragic tale. Like, I'm gonna end up like addicted to heroin.
Launching probe.
I'm gonna end up like losing my career, my family.
Probe away.
And it's all for the funny, tasteful calendar meme. And you know what? I'm into it. It's a good reason to die for. So, sex education is so bad in the US that after a study that showed that semen hitting the cervix walls reduced depression, pregnancy rates temporarily went up. Are you fucking serious? Like, I imagine that's true, but you know what else also, like, releases dopamine? Eat some fucking chocolate, you sluts. Like, sorry, I'm kidding. But what the fuck? There's so many easier ways that don't involve, like, shitting out another fucking life form. There's enough womb gremlins parasiting off this stupid fucking earth. My god. Take antidepressants. Do whatever, yeah. Just start taking this drug instead of like swallowing some cum every now and then. Sounds much more easy. That was a big outburst. I didn't mean it. It was for the big funny stream joke. Haha. Haha. We're all laughing. Oozing. Chithus. What is that? A typical methane ammonia ice giant. Oozing has 37 moons of various sizes and various levels of ooze. Chithus, one of the largest, orbits at a retrograde, suggesting that a planetesimal was... What the fuck is that? That was captured by the gas giant gravity well. Oh, suggesting it was a planetesimal, so I guess that's like a dwarf planet, but even more fucking pathetic. Just get a patch or date a dude that got snipped. Yeah, true. Although, is it the semen or is it like the sperm? Does it like cause enjoyable vibrations or something, like deeper than any man would ever be able to reach with his dick? And I mean, it's nothing against like the fingers. I'm sure they can get in there somewhere. You gotta be like, you know, shoulder deep at that point. But I don't know, I'm sure you'll be fine. Some people have been in there. You're only gonna prolapse a little bit. Evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Chithus was, for many centuries, a water world, heated by tidal flexing as its orbit circularized around Oozin. The planetary ocean, The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, must now be frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test bores to see if life ever developed in Oozin seas. The question is considered academic. What's like, there's no benefit to it and it's just knowledge? I guess finding out something that seems so interesting to, you know, like current modern day humanity, like me and you humanity, gets a hell of a lot less interesting when you've realized that life exists in the rest of the world, and you probably find, you know, that there is like undiscovered life out there that is probably ready to be space age. A space dwelling or whatever the fuck that we haven't found yet represents a nearly featureless robin egg blue face to the universe. What the fuck are you talking about? What does any of that mean? It's just a color. What do you mean, face to the universe? I don't know, but this is the last stupid orb that I need to worry about tonight. And then when we come back tomorrow, it's time to get ourselves that Reaper IFF. Time to visit another Reaper. I don't know how the fuck anyone in council, I don't know if it's in council space, I guess they don't venture out of council space and that's how they never found it. But a pirate never came across the fucking Quarian fleet, the migrant fleet never came across a sort of fucking floating reaper and question what it is. I guess people want to get out of there as soon as possible because it looks absolutely terrifying and it just looks like a very, very advanced Geth ship. But someone must have been curious enough. I guess maybe it only just got here. Maybe it is, once again, a trap that the elusive man is sending us straight fucking into. He does love to do that, the cheeky little scamp. We're gonna go to the Citadel. We're gonna go to the Citadel real quick, and that is where we're gonna finish up. Mainly because the Citadel's, or, you know, somewhat because the Citadel's pretty as hell, but also kinda desperately need all those upgrades before we get ourselves fucking killed. I don't like getting killed. Not the biggest fucking fan. So, who do we want to bring? Who haven't we brought to the Citadel before? Thane was with us last time. Garrus was with us last time. Tali, I'm not sure she's ever came. I'm not even sure Morden. Let's bring some Morden. Because he's adorable and he's got a fucking nephew now. And that makes me happy. You know, a lot of us have good shower heads, don't have as many bouts with depression. There's probably any body temp liquids hitting those deep depths. No sane person takes fucking showers at body temp. In fact, every woman I've ever known takes the most scalding showers. Like, I could never imagine that, especially going anywhere near my vagina. Or, I meant genitals. Fucking God, I'm falling apart. I do not have a vagina. The tasteful nude calendar will not be that impressive. But, like, oh my God. I don't understand how anyone survives temperatures above, like, what, like 40 I know I'm British. I know we're all made of snow. But even, like, British woman. The one British woman here. There are, like, 4 Brits in the world. 3 of us are men. 1 of us is woman. We gotta share. It's horrible. That's why I'm branching out with the filthy lady yank in the chat. Where the hell am I? Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to the shops, okay. I couldn't remember why I was here, but I wanted to look smart and not question it and just hope I was going the right way. But it did not last. If I waited like another 3 minutes, would you guys have noticed if I just circled back and went the complete opposite way? I'm sure it would have looked great. Would have been fine. I mean, in Utah, you're taught that it's strictly for procreation and never for pleasure. What, the shower head? I don't know what the hell you could create with that, dude, but, like, good luck. You might be able to, kickstart some sea monkeys or something like that if the water's extra hot.
He's all I have left of Jacob.
It's you!
I just want to protect him.
I made sure you had that fucking baby.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
Michael isn't even opening his fucking mouth. His eyes are crossed and they're so very deep in his head. Please, God, if I knew that Michael was this deep in endless amounts of meth, like he's not emerging from the pile. He's like deep fucking below all the powder. He's building a castle out of the fucking crystals in his mind. No, I don't. Fuck off. Wait. What? Is this not my favorite shop on the Citadel?
Come back soon, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Okay. Med gel capacity, we're absolutely
I
buying.
trust you, Michael. What medical?
Because I believe once we get that, we get like slow release upgrades or something. That is permanent regenning, not permanent regenning health, but what does it do? Maybe that's in Mass Effect 3. I might be completely wrong about that. And you are committing a sin. You can let us sin. It's okay, Josh. I'm so sorry. How dare I compare you to our beautiful burrito man? Oh, fuck. Brain dying very, very quickly. I ended up back here. What the fuck is going on? Help me. You've escaped the cult, Sky. You can sin all you fucking want. And I can help. Oh, I love this conversation. I want to hear it again. Oh, it restarts every fucking time. I want it. So he hacks his own translator to. So you guys know with the Elcor, they have to like say the emotion they're feeling before, like because they can't convey it in their own voice and everything, and they sort of fucking have to. It comes out of their translator without them wanting to. So he hides his anger with his blue tentacle monster of a wife by, like, hacking his stupid fucking translator so she can't tell that he's immensely pissed. And I just think it's the sweetest thing in the world. Oh, I know what's here! Yes! It's been too long! Yes, you beautiful squishy boulder horses! I wonder which one of the old lady vaginas is flapping to make that sound come out.
And don't forget to catch Elcor and live an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
14-hour! Insincere endorsement! Could you not have got the fucking human to say that? Shut the fuck up! Scott has taught me that you do that all fucking wrong. And as if you weren't annoying enough. Oh, in Oklahoma, the only legal sex education is abstinence. Thankfully, Tulsa, the city I live in, teaches outside of that scope. But parents have to opt their kids in to that education. Oklahoma has super high teen pregnancy rate. I'm sure all that fucking sex ed about abstinence clearly seems to be fucking working. The chastity belt stays off during sex, clearly. Wonder if there's any other way. Wonder what would happen.
Please, you have to help.
You're just gonna like squash
I need
it.
to make something nice. It's for
Any cock becomes a chode at that point. Oh, well, there's my beautiful Bailey. Well, we're almost out of the fucking Citadel then. There are more shops than this. I know I'm low on something. I'm low on damage protection. It's gotta be at the Citadel. Unless it is just in, like, one of the final fucking missions? Sell souvenirs, I bought all the fish, but maybe, just maybe there's gonna be another shuttle. No, there is not. I'm not even talking to him. No one even greets me anymore. By this point, they must have found out that I said everyone was my favorite. And everyone's immensely depressed about it. I live in a suburb of Tulsa, but I went to Tulsa schools growing up. Ah, I see. I see. I know very little about, like, the location, the geography of states. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that is very, very deep fucking south, if that's fucking happening. Sentry Interface. Sniper damage? Why am I poor? I just did every side mission I could find. Fine, we'll buy the stupid goggles. I want to get everything available for purchase eventually. If that involves the goggles, then fine. I guess it involves the fucking goggles. Anyone living in Darkstar? I can hang out with. It's the most boring fucking nightclub in the entire game. Oh, but it would mean we get to end in the most beautiful way. Where are you? Here we go, dance, but it's got a question mark. I don't remember that. It's the fucking best. Join me, Morden. Or just watch awkwardly while I eye up the ladies in the distance in the most scarily intimidating way. Alright, well, that was horrible. That was truly disgusting, Shepard. Never again, unless I get to witness it from the front, in which case, every damn day. He hates himself. He's just having a stroke, and he's trying to call for help, but he can't raise his arms high enough. His face is not moving. There's no happiness in this body whatsoever. His soul is leaving his body. Any cock becomes a chode at that point. Yes, it does, Aaron. Yes, it does. It's next to Arkansas. Ah, I see. Ah, one of your people, Horcrux. Sort of in the middle of the U.S.? Oh, I see. So it's like the part that's just as degenerative as the South. No offense, of course. I'm sure you're probably like kind of fine. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you're watching here, then you must be the greatest person in all Oklahoma. I'm not sure how high of a bar that is, but you know, you exceed that bar. Boco's neighbor, we live in the same metro area. Oh, hell yeah. It's Tornado Alley. Yeah, Oklahoma's in the middle. We are Tornado Alley in the center of the Bible Belt. That makes sense. I knew there was going to be a massive reason it was fucked, and that's the massive reason. Let's go back to the Normandy. I can't afford anything anyway. I'm going to quickly check off camera, like after I'm done with the stream, if we have done all Ilium, Omega, and the Citadel's side quests that are available right now. Because I think all the ones I'm remembering must just be in Mass Effect 3, because they're even in areas that I just can't find, that don't seem to exist anymore. Who haven't we fucked with? Thane! Thane was still talking to us! Oh god, I've been ignoring him for ages! My beautiful boy! We might actually be able to get like one last conversation out of him before everyone dies. Oklahoma's in the middle? Yeah, I just read that. Oops.
I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Good, because the next time I have a deep conversation with you, I need those glasses, like, burnt. like melted. Feed it to Norman's fucking heart. And to burn with the force of every sun we've come across today. Okay. Let's end in the cabin again, like we always do now. Let's have a look at my little fishies. Let's have a look at my dwarf giant space hamster. Oh, hey, Boo. I assume it is Boo from Baldur's Gate. There's no way they'd call it a space hamster and have it not be. What a beautiful opportunity for a reference. Oh god, I oil slicked again. That does not seem safe. That seems like we're absolutely killing these things. I mean, they're space fish. Sure, they can probably lick up whatever the hell they want and survive. They're basically the Krogan of the water world, right? Alright, I think we're gonna... Oh god, we just went back up to 11 viewers and I'm about to end. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I can't believe I've got all these viewers at like 8:30. That is insane. Does the hamster still make that sound? What sound? What the fuck is that? Oh wow! I want that to be a follower alert. I want that to be fucking something. But I've already got so many perfect things in the fucking pipeline. Oh damn it! What can I use you for? Well, it's like a really obscure thing. It'll be like merch sales when I eventually set that up, which will never happen. There's no way that's happening in like at least a good 10 years. This is all we're here for the rest of my life. Yep, thank you, no problem, Aaron. That's me, I'm getting just as much out of this as you are. I mean, a little over a million other people are also neighbors, so not doxing love if you find me. I am an atheist at the heart of the Bible Belt. Burn me slowly. I don't think they're gonna burn you slowly. I think they will jam you onto like the point of a stake. They won't even just tie you to it. They'll impale you and then fucking burn you if they find out. God, that must be hell though. God damn. My dad was in a band with a guy forever ago who was like gay, black, and from the heart of Texas and grew up in the 60s. That was hell. I'm not sure I can oh, and an atheist as well at that. I'm not sure I can imagine like a worse way to be. I know I now need to buy this. Is this what it used to be, Aaron? Or did they update it? I like to think that it actually used to be like someone in BioWare's hamster and like actually made a regular hamster noise now, but they lost the files for the remake and they couldn't find a hamster in time. They just got their smallest, weakest, bitchiest developer just hobble over if their limbs could fucking carry them. Just squeak. I can't do it. I've been talking for too long. I can't. Squeak. No, that's the best you're gonna get, and it's awful. Makes the same sound. I love it. Gay theist. What is it? What do you smell? Man flesh. God. I need to put that in my fucking Discord. There's this series that I absolutely love on YouTube right now. That's just Lord of the Rings orcs with like the most mundane voice in the world, and the way the guy just goes, man flesh, is my favorite thing. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen and ever fucking will see, and oh god, I need to share it with absolutely everyone. Alright, Shepard's gonna have to- we don't have a shower? What the fuck? Alright, well if we can't have fun with the shower head, then we're just gonna have fun with the bidet, which seems to be some kind of fucking whirlpool trying to take away my soul, trying to hypnotize me to do the bidding of toilets everywhere. Alright, thank you guys so much for being here, but that is where we're gonna- oh god. Shepard's always so sad. He's always gonna remain in like that shaved albino ape state. I hope I can fix you for Mass Effect 3, because dear fucking god, you're disgusting. If we bring back like your molten lava acne, at least it would give you a little bit of personality. You just look like a very hungry white guy at all times, going through the worst withdrawals on every drug imaginable. Even coffee, the worst one. Being an agnostic atheist in Oklahoma does kind of suck, but it's not as bad in Tulsa. Oh, it's not as bad in Tulsa, but it still sucks. Granted, I am good, so I guess I am... Oh, I imagine you meant God. So I guess I am pagan and not an atheist. Pagan's a fucking good way to be, dude. Horcrux was raised... Actually, I'm not sure if... Is that common knowledge, Horcrux? Have you told people in chat before? Is that a thing that we are... that you wish to discuss? But either way, I've got like very, very Norse blood or whatever the hell. Like we could trace my family back to genuine like Viking age settlements. And I've said it before and I will say it every time I possibly can. My name means Keeper of the Wolf in Old Norse. I mean, it's anglicized now, but I know what the original version was. It was like Ranulfur, which is the coolest shit in the world. And I'm just gonna change my fucking name back. That's my last name, by the way. My first name is not Ranulfur. Well, neither is my last name anymore. But whatever. My family used to be cool, and I wish I was fucking pagan. But yeah, Horcrux was raised to Startu, and I want to learn, or I probably pronounced that horrifically wrong. I'm so sorry, I've only ever seen it in writing. I want to learn the ways. I want to become one with my fucking people again. Seems like the coolest shit. I also want to be burned alive in like a hollowed out bear like at the end of Midsummer, and that seems like the only way I'm ever going to reach that. My god, that's the worst movie I've ever seen. Keeper of the Wolf, Ed. Stop it! That is not me! It's not my name, and it's not my Twitch name, and it never ever will be. People are genuinely gonna come in and think my name is Ed, and that will be like the worst day of my life if anyone else ever starts referring to me as that. Enjoy that ice cold clit water. And as for you, my beautiful YouTube baby boys, and I don't feel comfortable calling the ladies baby girl. That seems a lot stranger than calling the boys baby boys on account of my unstoppable heterosexuality. But Garrus just exists. Thane just exists. What the hell am I talking about? I wanted my bowels to be torn apart until they looked like MC Escher painted the Holocaust by Rex, Garrus, Thane, and every Elcor in the world at once. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. It means the absolute world to me. Please do follow the Twitch if you aren't already. I am streaming there almost every damn day. Might be able to negotiate a little bit with Horcrux about Sundays, especially if I start, missing other days while I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. But hopefully that will be fine very, very soon. I'm also starting to feel comfortable, like, starting stream if I wake up at, like, 2 a.m. My god, that sounds awful when I say it out loud. Yep, that's happening to me. I'm a disaster. I am a failure of a human being. But yeah, it would be great to have you guys on the Twitch. It's also absolutely amazing to have you here if you don't want to join the Twitch. It's always there in the description. I don't know if I should be asking every single session, but then I also think, like, if every time I ask is more like, what, every 8 to 10 to 12 episodes, depending on how long a session is and how long I want to make the episodes, then I feel a little bit more comfortable about it. Let's oil slick our little fishies again. Let's torture the fuck out of the marine life. I can't, never mind. I wonder if overfeeding kills them now that our adorable little secretary does it again. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Very, very scared. Whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I will see you in the next one. But for now, this is Strike signing off. Goodbye. Wait, this is Strike signing off. Squeak! Okay, goodbye.